we're going to talk about what we're going to do in our lesson, okay? And in our lesson today, I want to talk about voice levels, okay? So in our voice level, it's just going to be you and me talking to each other. So what voice level are we going to use? We're going to use voice level 1. So that's a whisper. Let's read the story because guess what we're going to work on today?
Well,
talking to each other. And I've got some fun taking turns that we're going to work on. I'll show you in just a minute. So we're going to read the story about what it is. So taking turns when we're talking.
I can't see closer.
Oh, here, let me make it bigger. I'm going to read it for us, okay? So,
I'll just let the computer get close to us.
How about that? Taking turns. When I am talking to other adults or children, so friends, it is my job to take turns asking and answering questions.
But I want to use my real thing I had when I was in Mrs. Corey's class.
Yes, well this is a new one, honey. So I'm going to show you what it is. So it says, I can ask questions.
I can ask questions correctly.
Hold on 1 second, honey. I can ask questions using the 5 W's.
Using the 5 W's.
Who?
What? Oh, okay. No, just
what? So
what? Where? When?
And why?
When and why? I can also ask a question
using the word
how.
Okay.
So sometimes I
might want to share
something different, but I have to remember that
adults and friends want
to talk to.
3 questions. So I'm going to put it on here. When you ask me a question, you get to erase it, but not yet because we're going to time it. And then you have to answer 3 questions. Okay? And when you answer a question, you get to erase it. Now, here's the question starters. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. So when I ask you Halloween first.
Okay.
So hold on. So what I'm going to have you do, Jace, is you get this paw print. Okay? Now this is for questions. This is when you ask me a question. You get to erase one. When you answer a question that I ask you, you get to erase one of these. And I'm going to help you get started, okay? So let's talk about Halloween. I'm going to ask you a question first. Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween?
Sam.
Did you answer a question for me? Can you erase?
So, how was work?
What is it about?
Yeah. So, how many candies you brought from trick or treating?
How many pieces of candy do you think I'm going to get trick or treating?
No, I said, how many candies you got?
Oh, how many candies do I have for Halloween? I bought 4 big bags like this. Okay. Jace, good job. Okay, so Jace, we just did our first one. Let's pick our next topic. Can you pick a next one? What does that one say?
Favorite foods.
Ooh, we get to talk about food. Okay, can I have this one? Thank you. Okay, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
Me start.
Okay, so you're going to ask me a question?
Okay, you start.
Okay. Jace.
What
do you like to bring for lunch?
Peanut jelly, Doritos, chips, and everything, and all.
Ask me a question about my favorite foods.
Okay, so what is your favorite food at the hibachi?
Oh, at hibachi?
Yeah.
I really like the shrimp because they
Me
throw
too.
it in your mouth. You too? Take one last one. Last one. Recess. Okay, so Jace. What do you like to play at recess? Make sure you erase when you answer.
I like go on the swings. Like to play on recess at school when you're a kid?
That's a good question. So I really liked to play on the swings or play freeze tag when I was a kid at school.
Well, I did.
Without them, okay? So hold up, Jason. So what this means is now I'm going to take these away and we're going to pick one last topic. I'm going to leave the questions in the front of us, but we're going to see, can you ask me questions and can you answer questions, okay? So let's pick our last one. After school.
Okay.
So I'm going to start. So what are you going to do after school today?
Well, I don't really play my game because my Xbox remote doesn't work, so my dad tried to fix it.
I want to tell you one thing. We did a really good job today because we had voice level 1. We were whispering. We were remembering that questions start with who, what. Can you read it with me? Where, when, why, how. And we were asking questions, right? And then we were answering our questions today.